Hey there, guys. It is Rachel Feldman. I'm the proud owner and creator of the Done For You programs for health and wellness professionals. What we are diving in today, because we've been doing a list building challenge, is day 4, where we're going to take a blog and turn that into a list building machine. Many of you have blogs either from me or you have blogs that you've already written. One easy step is to go back to that blog, make sure that it's about clean eating, or go and update that blog. And then at the end of the blog, put a call to action for the list builder. Let me give you an example. Let me just share my screen. And I'll show you one that I did on my site. So what you're seeing here is actually my blog. This is done, as I said, our Done For You websites are in Elementor. It means that it's a front builder, so you can see I'm making edits right here. I always love to do a featured banner, talked about the principles of clean eating. I could also go back and do principles of clean eating plus a free lead magnet. For you guys, you're going to, of course, talk about clean eating and relate this to your niche. We've been talking about that all this week. It is so important to relate this to your niche, to make you stand out, to think about not just the principles of clean eating, but say the principles of clean eating for gut health or hormone health or for emotional eating or for busy moms. Making sure that you're really diving into that specific niche that you're working with so that you stop the scroll, because the whole thing that we deal with in this world is having people scroll, just, going to your website. We want them to actually stop and read. Another thing that you can do, let me just pull up Mind Body Green. And this is a great way to do market research. One, you can go on Amazon and look at book titles, but I find that this is really easy to do this. So if I do clean eating for gut health, right here, I can look already at proven titles. Remember, Mind Body Green has a huge marketing team. If they accept an article from you, they will often change the title to make it more desirable to the market. So right here, you can go and look at different titles. You can pull up clean eating. You could even make this a clean eating recipe blog where you have a day of recipes. Recipes do really well for search engine optimization. So that's a great way to look at titles. So right here, we have the blog. You will see also, as I mentioned, where to also put your freebies when we're talking about our website. Give me 1 second, guys, because I have my dog. 1 second, real human pop. Hon, can you take the dog? Sorry about that, guys. Okay, let's take a look at this again. This is called a sidebar. So one of the other places that you can, of course, feature your lead magnet is on the sidebar, which is great to have at your blog. I wouldn't do this on a work with me page. You could, of course, have this on the sidebar of a podcast page, which many of you have podcasts. So for me, as I mentioned, if you're just coming onto the call, the benefit of having blogs that are already done, I can go back and optimize those blogs. So either step 1 is to find a blog that you're going to use, pick out the pictures. You can do this on Canva. Go in and do a blog header. And we'll pick out blog headers. This is a really pretty one. See which one you're going to work with. You can, if you have the pro version, you're going to have amazing photos. If not, go to Unsplash. Right here, put in clean eating. These are going to be from iStock. Those are not free ones, but you'll see right here, there's a lot of great photos that you can put to just bring that blog to life. Oh, see, that's so pretty. I love minimalist pictures. And then we could go here to just look. That's a gorgeous picture. So see, you can get a lot of pictures right there. And if you don't have the Canva Pro, then of course you can go and upload them to Canva and then put the writing over. You could even make a Pinterest size image. So you could share this to Pinterest, especially if you have some recipes as your freebie, which I discussed to up level the clean eating freebie that we have. Put in a day of recipes, put in 3 days of recipes. If you have programs from us, great, pull from the programs and just put together a 3-day recipe plan. If you wanted to put 5-day recipe plan, you can make that like a clean eating challenge. If you're in our membership, you'll have a plethora of recipes to be able to do this. And you could easily just say clean eating hacks plus 15 recipes to really make it desirable. And then right here, just as it says in the directions, give a little excerpt into what they're going to, you just learned about clean eating. Imagine teaching your clients about clean eating. No worries. We got your back. Download the 5-day clean eating hacks, list building, and marketing kit. Do you want to get a taste of the Done For You programs? Check out the free lead magnet. Now, once I leave, of course, this in Elementor, then I can go and share this to different platforms. One, if I do a video on this, I could put that video right on the blog and I could have a video about clean eating. That video on YouTube could lead in the description back to the blog. So let me show you, for example. Just so that makes it easy. Okay, so right here, I just did a sneak peek. This is what I always talk about, doing a sneak peek of a clean building list builder. So this is unlisted right now. I have to make it listed, but let's just go into where you would do this in the description. This is, of course, our sale that we're doing for Valentine's Day, but this is all about the clean eating list builder.
It is Rachel Feldman.
Doing a little intro video. Take it. I'm showing behind the scenes, what this is about. This would be the same kind of video that you would do. Do a little introduction. My name is, I specialize in this video, you will be learning. So stay tuned to learn about clean eating for gut health. Remember, we're just staying on gut health for, I would probably give some extra little intro story in the beginning, like a little quick personal story, 2 minutes long, 3 minutes long, maybe. And then get right into talking about clean eating. You could show the PowerPoint. You could also show the PowerPoint and be talking about your story so that you're like, clean eating is really important because when I experienced gut issues, these were some of the problems I experienced. Then in this description, taking a little excerpt from the blog, putting it in here and say, you know, grab your free, check out, read more of this blog. And then grab your free recipe guide or grab your free gift from me. And that can, of course, be leading where you see right here. That's the call to action. So I just wanted to be able to show you that. Let me pull one more blog. Just show you last. Pull a podcast. Same theory. Good morning, everyone. It's good to see you. So if I wanted to go to the podcast, same thing as a blog. Grow your email list with building a new list. So I'm going to go to read more. This is the same as a blog format. And right here, I could save this. That's why I do love pictures. Now, it's going to show up this way on Pinterest, but I'm going to save this to the podcast board. And I can also go, of course, and make an image, which I have. Oops, I didn't share. So I can make an image, a Pinterest image, which I have, go to Pinterest and add this, but you will see right here, many of you on your, I just saved it. I can save this to Pinterest, to the Pinterest board that says podcast. So if you have boards on Pinterest, which I'm not a Pinterest pro, these are things that I do that have made it easy for me. The reason I also love a video there is, like I said, you can share that video to podcast, but you can also make sure that you go to Canva, create a Pinterest image. You could create 3 different images, 15 recipes if you put recipes in there, or clean eating hacks for moms to make it really simple. Cleaning hacks for gut health. And then you could have another Pinterest image that shows the hacks for gut health, and make those on Pinterest, then go to Pinterest and share that. So you start driving people from Pinterest, which is also a search engine machine. But the reason that I highly suggest doing videos is most people go to YouTube to figure out their problem. It's like they go and search there. And also when people are searching, you're going to see that people will often come up on YouTube video when you search. Take the time to go and search to do your own behaviors when you're searching. But those are my tips for today for a blog. Make sure that you're looking at a great blog head title. Recipes are great for search engine optimization. So I like doing recipes on the blog. You could also, of course, do recipes in the freebie. I'm assuming that everyone has gotten their freebie edited by now, and you're either working on your opt-in page or your automation. Hopefully, remember, if you're not there, you can always come back to these videos. Does anyone have any questions? Good morning, Nicole. Good morning, Leslie. Good morning, Cheryl. All right. This is a very simple one. It's very straightforward. Tomorrow, stay tuned. We're going to have another tip. So if you have any questions about your niche, about your business, come into our free group. Let me give you some feedback, and I hope that you have a beautiful day. I will see you guys later.